There we are. We are online, fired up, and ready to go. We have Rascal who popped in for a wee minute, and then he was off to sleep because he's off to back in Australia. We've got Darren. Good to see you. And my lad's getting me ACC for Father's Day, so we get to race you on here too, definitely. And we've got Keith. Good to see you, Keith. I hope you're well. You might even join us later on, perhaps, if you can. Now, normally on a Monday night, we would be doing GT Sport, but I'm taking part in Thea and Jeff's Wavy Tour, the worldwide Wavy Tour, which is a number of races at some great racetracks. And I'm in a team. I have Jason and I've got Keith from Keith Maonyu, who's watching just now. So we need to get the car sorted out. Now, I managed to do a 156.9, and I think there's a bit more in it. So I was going to do a few laps of practice, with a little bit of setup advice. You might hear Jason possibly coming through the stream as well, because we're trying to go on Discord to see if that's going to work. But yeah, so it's going to be fun. And once we've done a little bit of testing, then we are going to go to some of the daily races on multiplayer on Assetto Corsa Competizione, and we will get stuck in on that. My SA has gone up a bit, so I'm now actually qualified to do some of the bigger races. So yeah, it's going to be good fun. So let's see where we are. Oh, we've had 5 likes already, and we're just getting started. Now I better check on the Discord to see if everyone is ready, but I don't see Jason yet. So I will come in and start doing some laps here. Here we are. That will let me know exactly what's happening. There we are. Okay. So I hope you're all well, and I hope you're going to enjoy this. It should be quite fun. We're in the AMG. Pretty full tyres. I was doing some...
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
I was doing some races at Monza last night, and it was crazy. So we're going to get some pressure up here, get the tyres warmed up. You can see how cold they are. But to be fair, this is a setup that has been made by Jason, and it is actually pretty good. That is a hard bit to get right. so hard to get the Schumacher S's right there. Right, probably a lot of time on that, so I went red, but running too wide. Slightly better through there. We're up by quite a bit there.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Keith has joined us, and it's Hugh. Are you doing dailies on GT? Or do they have them on here too? They've got daily races
on here. Just everyday kind of multiplayer servers that people have put up. So you can see that you're probably thinking when you're watching this, how am I making so many mistakes? And it's a tough one because it's trying to put the whole thing together in a single lap. Because I know if I do it, there's probably another half a second or more. And it would be great to get into the 55s. That would be fantastic. Because the top guys are doing 154s tonight. This corner here is so tricky. But I'm going to do some dailies in a wee while. I'll finish this lap here. Right, okay. So, let's see if everyone is, how they're doing in the Discord. Oh, no, Jason has been in touch. I'm in Lightning Racing channel on Thea's Discord now. Okay, there we are. Right, let's see if we can get through to Jason. And then we will be... Hello.
Hey, can you hear me, Keith?
Yes.
I mean, you.
Yep, I can hear you. Fantastic.
Gosh darn it! There's something wrong. It's something to do with this rig because I can't hear you on this rig.
All right. I can hear you, but you can't hear me. It must be a thing with the rig because it worked on the other one.
Yeah, there's something up because the attenuation is working. I'm hearing the game is dropping volume when you cue your mic, but I'm not hearing your voice.
That's a strange one. And I don't think it was working in any other one, was it? In terms of any other Discord that we had.
See, this rig, right now I'm running my surround sound on this rig through my secondary HDMI display, and I think that might be causing an issue.
Yeah. Well, I did manage to get another 156.9, so at the end of the day I can just keep working to try and bring the times down.
Being on triples, I can't be alt-tabbing out and back in because it'll screw the whole world up.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, why don't I do a few more laps, see how we get on, and then I can relay back to you over tomorrow morning, if you like, as to how it's going. Because I'm doing a live stream just now, so I was going to do some daily races and see how we get on. I know that Keith's in there as well, so we could do that, and then we can maybe try it again tomorrow, maybe on your other rig. Would that work? Oh, hello. Oh, of course you won't hear me. I don't know if you're hearing that, if it's coming through on the YouTube stream or not, but that was Jason. But unfortunately, he can't hear me. Now, let's quickly I might just put a little bit more ABS. But other than that, it's quite a good setup. Here we go. Right, let's get back into the action. Here we are. All right, so you can hear him. That's quite funny. So he can't hear me, but everyone else can hear him. So I don't know how that's going to work. We'll need to try and figure it out as to how it all goes. But so we've got Keith out there, so let's go and see. Let's go and have a bit of a drive and see how much chaos we can cause. And then I'm going to say though, Darren, you'll like this. It's great fun. It's a very communicative game. It's totally different to Gran Turismo. Ah, Jeff, you've joined us. Have I changed my voice? No, I've double checked it. It's definitely the headphones are the hearing, and the camera is the input. Change the voice input. Okay, hang on a second. I'll go back to. I'll go back to there. So, change the voice input on Discord in the Discord settings. It sounds like you have the right setting, yeah. Because the funny thing was, Jeff, everyone can hear. Everyone can hear Jason when he comes through, but he can't hear me. So, maybe switch it once. What should I switch it to? If that's the that but are you impressed? I managed to get the stream sorted out. I managed to get it all up and running, and I even scheduled it, and it all worked. I now just need to get a video to start the stream before the start time. Okay, switch to anything else and back. Okay, let's have a go now. So I need to go here, user settings, and voice and video. So it would be the input, so let's just say hello, 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 and then hello, hello, that's fine. I'll put it back to, and then hello, hello, yep, it's working. So it's saying it can hear me, so, and it's working there. So I've put that one back. So I will go back into Lightning. Hello, Jason. Can
I hear you, Hugh.
Ah, you hear me now. Okay, it's worked. Thank you, Jeff.
Hey, so did you change anything, or was it mine?
I'm going to enjoy that moment to escape.
Yeah, there we go, that works. Nice one, guys. Enjoy.
All right. Oh, somebody's just phoned me. That was Jeff. There we are.
Okay.
But I thought I thought I heard another voice.
I thought I heard Yvonne too.
Yeah, I think it was Thea. Yeah, I think Thea was there too in the background.
Oh, okay.
But they must have gone because it's now it's away, I think. But yes, yeah.
This is great. Okay, I'm happy. This is because, man, that was making me crazy, Hugh.
I'm not surprised.
Oh my gosh!
But you're coming over the stream because now they say they can hear us. So the person who is not me is Jason that you're hearing here.
Okay. I'll behave.
So now you are live in front of the masses that are watching me tonight. So if you've got any questions for Jason, Jason has set up a very, very good setup for the AMG, which we're using just now. And I've managed to get a 156.9 in it. And Keith has just done a 157.4 roughly, a 157.3 maybe. So that's quite good.
I'm getting ready to jump. I'll be jumping in the server now. Then hopefully the voice will hold up.
Oh, fantastic. So we are all going to be testing here at the Nuremberg GP circuit. Keith is already in. So 3 Mercedes, 3 of the same, supposed to be the same setups. Can we... Yep, history in the making. That all of a sudden, Jeff, you turned up in my ear as well. It's like, oh, I've got all these different people talking away, which was fun. So, but we've got quite a good setup here. I've made a couple of little changes, a little bit more traction control and slightly more ABS. And I think I probably need that, to be fair, in this car.
That was the intention in the creation of the setup, because I tend to like a loose car, and I figured I'd leave it so that you guys could add a little ABS and TC to bring it around.
Yeah, no, it seems to be working quite well. Now, I don't know if Keith is going to join us as well. Oh, it's good to see Vorta racing. Very well, thanks. We had some really good races on Friday night. They were good fun. I was in last night at Monza, and it was just like a wreck fest now. It was like newbies on ACC, and I was up to 85 on my SA, and I went back down to 81 because they were just ramming you left, right, and centre. I thought, this is just like GT Sport.
Yeah, I'll be avoiding those type of servers until I get my stats up.
Yeah,
and probably I'll just always avoid those kind of servers.
So I will get going and do some more laps, and let's see what we can come up with.
Yeah, I'm on my way in right now.
I think Keith is saying his wife is asleep, so he's being very quiet for now. So there we go. Jason has just turned up. There he goes. Okay, let's get cracking.
Low tire pressure, stay clear of the curbs.
Bet you Jason will drive away.
Oh no, Jason's slow. I know how to build setups, but I'm not very familiar with driving in ACC yet.
Just hearing this thing puts a smile on my face. Its engine is phenomenal.
Good sounding car.
And for everyone watching, let's see what kind of tips you can give us to go faster. Like the perfect line for the Schumacher race. Yeah, the Lambo sounds amazing, doesn't it? Well, this is a soundtrack of AMG. How can miss an apex? Could have picked my braking spots for that. I knew that was coming, Darren.
Come back, I've got to change the Discord setting. I've got too much attenuation going on. I can't hear my motor.
Okay.
At least we're making progress. At least I do have sound now.
Yeah. Yes!
Well done, mate. This is me, your Corsa race.
Not too bad. Oh, fantastic. Right, here we are. That's not too bad, a 156.2. That's more like it. That's a lot more like it. So,
Okay, bud. I'll be right back. I'm gonna restart Discord again now that I changed some settings and see everything. Hopefully everything will be all right.
I'll just remain in the channel, no problem. So that's a bit better, isn't it? That's a bit better. We've done one. So, how do we get to a 1 too fast? How do we get to the 55s? Because all of a sudden it seemed like the car just was a lot better. We're a wee bit more consistent, but I still think I'm missing bits. Probably a wee little bit at the hairpin, and maybe a little bit. Well, the Schumacher race wasn't too bad, but yeah, it's also when you come through the Schumacher race, and then you come up the hill, and then it's a left. I think I'm losing a little bit there, and I'm not sure because you come round to that right-hander to go onto the straight, and you want to get a good run, and I'm not sure whether I should go up into third because third seems a bit too slow on the uptake. But I need an engineer, Jeff. You're the one that sounds like an F1 engineer, or it's like Matt as well, isn't it? He sounds like an F1 engineer when you speak to him. But that is definitely I'm much happier. For turn 6, take a wider line. Turn 6. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's before the hairpin. Yeah, it's okay. Now I know this is a little bit different to my normal streams, but trust me, it will be worth
Low
it.
tire pressure. Stay clear of the curves.
Because when we start to do the races, it's going to be fun. We're going to be properly racing. We start off at Suzuka a week on Friday. We're going to have driver changes. Now, on the first race, it's just going to be wow, that's going to be a lot. You can see what happens when you lose tyre pressure. Now, there's going to be a special practice session a week tomorrow, but unfortunately, I'm actually away on business. So one time in the summer I've got to be away, but we'll make sure that we do practice. To make sure we're ready to make it work. See, I know I'm losing time there. on this game, you've really got to hit the brakes hard. To have any chance of making it work. Ah, too late.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Well done, mate. That's all
Ah,
good.
race fan, good to see you. And I brake way too late. Yeah, the funny thing is, I'll just, this is a good setup. That's a good setup. I never thought I would be anywhere near that. Never thought I mean, I lost maybe about a tenth and a half. So I would have been in the 55s. But that is way, way, way faster. That is where I hope to be. That in my kind of, because then we're getting a little bit closer to the better times. Because I think the best times are mid 54s. I think, aren't they, roughly? So if we can be in the 55s, then that's not too bad. That's a bit better. And I think we've still got pace. I think we've still got time to find. But I have to say, well done to Jason, because that is a really good setup. But what do you think, Jeff? If we got into the 55s, where would that put us? Where do you think that would take us to? See what's now. So the first big race that we're having is on a week on Friday, and it's going to be at Suzuka at 8 o'clock, and it's going to be streamed out live on Thea's channel, the Amazon. But I think we're probably allowed to stream it as well, so I'll be doing that too. All right, I think your team average will have you at the top of the amateur class. Ah, that's very good. So that's quite competitive, isn't it? That's not bad at all. When you think, I've only had. Please do stream it. Yes, we'll definitely stream it then. So a week on Friday, we will definitely stream it. one of the very funny things that we've been doing, and if you've been watching Thea's stream on a Wednesday night when they do Three's a Crowd, and it's a fantastic event, and if you've got ACC, you need to come and have a go because it's a brilliant, brilliant fun. You do a dry race, you do a night race, and a wet race, and it's in any particular order, so you don't know until it happens as to what's going to come up next. And I've only had this set up for maybe 3 weeks, and I've done it. This will be my third time coming up this Wednesday, but it is so much fun. And the thing was, it seemed like every race I was in was I was literally either behind Thea or one in front. And because I'm new to the whole thing, and she's very, very good. She knows when to brake properly, when to accelerate properly. We were at Monza, and I was causing chaos. And poor thing, she got kind of balked quite a few times because she wasn't expecting me to brake so early and things like that. But I don't think I directly caused her to crash, but I may have been responsible for a few close moments. But it's great fun. It's fantastic to watch, and it's great fun because you can take part. It's open to anybody. You don't have to have any particular SA level. Just if you've got ACC on PC, then it's fantastic. Oh, it's at Zandvoort. I thought it was going to be at Imola this week, so it's at Zandvoort. Well, I'll need to go and practice the Bentleys. The Bentley's quite a good car. And the next thing I need to ask for all you ACC fans is, how on earth do you do a livery for ACC? Or is it a livery? A livery? Because that's the next thing I need to work on. Because otherwise, I'm going to say on Wednesday, I'm just going to be able to choose a Bentley that's in the garage that's available, and it might not look that good. I know Thea has one in all the colours that she likes, but I'll need to get one in the Fat Man in a cheap sim. I think that would be quite cool with a KFC on the Bentley. That would be quite funny, actually. That would be quite a laugh. But so yeah, well, so I've done a 156. I'm so close to a 155. Keith has done basically a 157, just under or about 157, and Jason is just starting out, and he's getting used to the car again because he's got a new setup, so he's just doing 158 at the moment. But then that's where I was this morning. I mean, in Port Game, in the morning you start at 158 and a half, or struggling. I mean, I was with Jeff this morning when he was doing his timings. You know, where you start at struggling to do one into the 58s, and then literally an hour or two later, with a bit more practice, we're into the low 56s. This is an amazing game, and I think as you get into it, you learn so much more about how the car works and how to turn in. It's brilliant. But honestly, you can see the smile that's kind of engraved in my face. This is how good this is, you know. You might stream tomorrow afternoon. Yes, I'll see if I can catch a bit of it. Late morning would be better if you are going to do it, because I can maybe join you if you're doing it late in the morning. So now I'm just going to quickly set up to see what we've been doing here. This is supposed to be a race night, not a talk show, you'll be saying. Now, of course, as well, this week we have Scotty. We have Scotty all the way from, I think it's Northern Ireland, I think he's in. So he'll be joining us at 9 o'clock on Thursday for an interview. He told me to go easy on him, so I'll do my best. But I really have to say the two that we did over the weekend, we had Z28 or Z28 on Thursday, and then we had Colin from Digital Car Culture on Saturday. They were fantastic fun. And I don't know if you saw in the Discord, but Jay put on his Florida view where he was on Friday, and it looks absolutely stunning on the beachfront with all the nice seats and the white sand and all of that, just to rub it in as to what life is like living in Florida. But he was a fantastic guest, and he's going to come back. We've got him to come back with Podium, so look out for that one, because that will be a lot of fun indeed. Now I think we're just going to be finishing this session, and then we'll see. Yeah, so Scotty's fantastic. I mean, did you see as well? He was in the top run for race B last week, that's ending yesterday, and Jack Baldwin, I think it is. He's only about 13, but he's in Scotty's Discord. I think he got the top time in Europe he got the top time in Europe for race B. So that was fantastic. So yeah, he's got some great friends, great contacts, and he's just really, really decent. So I'm thoroughly looking forward to interviewing him on Thursday at 9 o'clock. Now, are my teammates, are they able to talk? I'm still in the stream. I don't know.
I'm still here.
You're still there? Ah, excellent. You've been very quiet, Jason. You've been
trying to keep it on the road.
Now, here we are. I'll make sure I've got that one there, and then I've got that one there. Right. So, time to get back out there, and we will... It's going to take everything we've got and more. Darren, we're going to have to take Red Bulls and a whole bunch of stuff to be able to keep up with Jack. So I have any chance of... tell him he's got homework to do. That might be the only chance we can beat him.
Tweaking on this setup. I'm not going to be concerned about running fast laps right now. I'm just still going to be tweaking on the setup gradually, and when I feel like it's taking another step, I'll
I have to say, Jason, it's a good setup. Well done, because to be able to go from a 158.5 and struggling at that to a 156, I'm very happy.
25 years learning how to do.
Well, it has been worth it. Owen's even a couple of pops and bangs there as I come off the throttle. Oh, fantastic. Well done, Darren. I'll have to watch that. What one is that? Oh, well, I hope you do well. I'm sure you will.
Hello, am I on?
Yeah.
Hello there, Keith.
There we go. Just on a little bit of a work lunch, so I figured I'd stop in for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Well, that's very good, because now we know it's all working.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, this is a good setup.
Great.
Well done, mate. That's the best.
Saw you were well over 400 now, Hugh.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thank you. It's been good fun all the way. So we have Jason. And of course Keith Updike.
Just trying to keep up with Hugh's lap times, that's all.
I've got a green car in front of me.
Uh-oh.
Well, the key thing is they always say don't take out your teammates.
I will let you by. I'm on an out lap.
That's very kind.
Glad you're watching my radar, because I'm not.
Right, so we're in the low 56s. Let's get a 55. Come on. I managed to hold it, just... Almost were aiming for a 55.9 there.
getting some of the cones out of the way for us.
Yeah.
We don't need those.
Too wide there. One more lap. Wide again. You're up, so sixth of a second. I'm going to run out of fuel. Well, 156.4. I just took a little bit too much on the Schumacher S on that second one, but we're certainly gaining time. That so hopefully we're getting there. We're certainly getting there. Now let's see what we can do. Okay, we're back to. So, it's the only Andy. Sorry, I just saw that you're there. I didn't quite see you earlier on. I apologise. If you're still in the chat there, good to see you. So we've been practicing for this race. Now, you guys, how are you all doing? Keith and Jason, are you all fine?
I just blew it in the hairpin.
Yeah, it's a well, you know, the thing is, I went in the hairpin, and the people watching there could have seen that I was quite late. But actually, because I was able to get on the power early, just straighten the car out, I actually made up a bit of time. So I think that's the one that Jeff was saying, that you have to take a late apex on that to make that work. But I definitely think a 55 is doable. Maybe even a 55.7, 55.8. And to answer Jonathan's question, no, it's not the Bentley, it's the AMG. The AMG Mercedes, the 2020 edition. But what a car. What a car indeed. Well, if you guys don't mind, and obviously you're going to be on the line anyway, I'm going to go and do some daily races on the multiplayer. But I'll let you practice a bit more if you like. And
Okay, Hugh, you have a good one, bud.
yep, and I'll go and do some races. So here we are. Now, so we will now go and do some multiplayer. Now you may well hear Jason and Keith in the background because they're still on the what do you call it, the Discord.
I'm actually heading back to work anyway, so I will let you finish up, and I'll keep the stream on in the background.
All right, okay, no problemo.
Okay, Keith, you have a good one too, bud. If I get to where I feel like we got a better version of the setup, I'll upload it.
Sounds good.
So
appreciate it.
Try and get a quicker one.
Catch you guys later.
Yeah, take care, Keith. Good to see you. Now, I'll look at the server list. Let's see what we can do here. Because it'd be nice to get one that's a bit busier. 80 SA, oh, we're just in that. GT3, Angora Ring. Now, what does it say? Qualifying 15 minutes, race 18 minutes. Let's see. JJ Motorsports, the Spa at GT4. Let's see, I think what we try and do. Oh goodness, I think that was the one I was in yesterday, the Monza for beginners. Qualifying 13 minutes, race 20 minutes, SA of a 30. What do you think? Should we go for Monza or should we go for Hungary? They're both a good challenge. Monza's got that exciting chicane. That Monza madness. Oops. And now, okay. You asked for Monza, now you'll get Monza. Oh, search Nürburgring. Was there? Right, we've got 10 minutes of qualifying here. Okay, well, oh yes, of course. Are you in AC? Are you in a Assetto Corsa competition, Jeff? Are you in Nürburgring? Are you having a race? Because it'd be quite fun to have a race with you guys if you're about. If you're doing that, I'm sure we could join in with you. Now, this car is not at all set up for Monza. Now, it's a 20-minute race, so roughly 2 minutes a lap, I think, isn't it? Or 150, was it? What we're doing? Yeah. So we don't need that. Probably need about maybe 40. Yeah, what's that be? About 34 would be 10 laps. So we're probably all right with that, I reckon. So all I've done is basically cut the fuel. Let's go and cause some chaos. Oh, that's good. Sorry, the in-engine sound is quite loud here, but I can just make out.
Okay, well, I don't want to interrupt your race.
say, it's now so quick to get the tyres up to temperature, which I really struggled with before. So this makes a huge difference. I hope my accelerator isn't doing that funny thing then. It's obviously a little bit cold.
There's a slow car ahead. Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag, be careful.
Box, okay.
Slow car ahead.
Now, I actually wonder if I'm using the right setup here, because even though I don't have any there, do I? So 27 fronts too hot, rears too, so maybe take them down a touch. FL down to 1.1 PSI, front left. 1.1, is that not incredibly low? Because it's at 25 now. Oh, 1.1, I see, right, 1.1. So that was at 26.1, wasn't I? So it'll be about 24.9. The front right, 0.6 PSI, which I think is about there. Rear right up 0.3. There we are. Thank you very much, Jeff. We are. I think our fuel is all right, isn't we? Front brakes on 2. Is that normal? Is that all right? Traction. We don't want so much of that. I think 5 is probably okay. Yes. Okay. Brakes are okay, that's good. I don't know the difference between the 1, 2 and 3 on the brakes. Front, right. I know I did do both, but
brakes 1 are for basically everything under an hour.
Alright.
Brakes 2 are your endurance brakes.
Alright, okay.
And then 3 are your rain brakes.
So I could probably...
And then 4 you never use.
So I should really be using brake pad 1 on a 20-minute race.
Yes, brake pad 1 for everything other than the long race.
Right, I'll change that one out.
I think some
Yellow
people
flag ahead,
can
be
make their
careful.
brake pad 1 last for like 90 minutes.
It's doing that funny thing with it shudders a wee bit in third. I'm not sure if that's my pedals.
Look in the bottom right corner and see if your throttle response is correct.
Gonna say if it is, it's time to get the hairdryer out and blow away the dust. With the pedals.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
There you go.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Now a little bit of graphite powder on the mechanism.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
That's a bit better.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Oh,
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track. We've got some light damage on the front of the car.
There you are. Right, I think that front left, as you see, is still a little bit, a wee bit hot. Ah, good to see you, the Falconer. I hope you will. You join us for some multiplayer on ACC. Right, see there's a big jump here. If I can get 5 or 6 tenths, I'm going to be right up there. And considering that the setup is not what I normally used to, but we've actually did at 151, which wasn't too bad, so we will go with that. And it's a bit of a jump between the cars behind, but I think there's definitely a good bit of time, so maybe we can have a good race between the guys in front. Let's see how we do. Were they all right? I mean, I thought the front left was going from green to a little bit kind of, or does it go a wee bit orangey yellow, or do you think I should put that one back? I think also I was braking far too late into that second chicane. I took too much curb and I took off, and then the car just snapped because of that. So I'll need to watch that one. So we've got a 20-minute race. Tyre only pressures. Okay. So should I return that left tyre up a bit? Because I've taken about 5 or 6 clicks. Third one, send it. Okay then. Oh, look at that, it's changed now. So we were only 1 point. Well, maybe the guys at the front have fallen out. Because now we're up to 9th. Well, the time has come right down. Alright, I see, okay. So we're told someone's done a 148, goodness me. Yes, put it back, okay, no problemo. So I'll put that one back up to... There we are. Yeah, multi-streaming indeed. I remember the first few times I played this game, the one thing that really caught me out was that when it goes to 30 seconds, it says 30 seconds, and I thought, okay, 30 seconds. I didn't realise you had to hit the drive button. And I wondered why I kept starting from the pit lane. But,
30 seconds.
There it goes. So now we're there and ready. So I hope you're all enjoying this. Yep, dicing with death, Keith. It's good fun. It is good fun. It's such a good race. You'll be glad you're not in this room because boy oh boy is it warm. I've got my window open here so everyone can hear me probably as they walk down the street. But it's good fun. And it's pretty warm in here. It is pretty
Go
warm.
in double file. Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Now, this means you're on the right, perhaps it will be on the inside, coming into turn 1.
Green light, show them where you go. Car on the left, clear on the left. Car on the right.
Oh!
All clear, clear on the right. We've got some light damage on the front.
Well, somebody... Light damage. Light damage. I can barely steer.
Box is flat, we have to repair the car.
No.
Yellow flag, be careful.
That is crazy. Well, I'm basically steering upside down because I've got nothing.
Box, we have to repair the car.
Well, that was a tough one because the orders came charging through. Yeah, exactly. What on earth? And my steering is totally knackered.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Yellow flag, be careful.
I'm surprised that...
Box is flat, we have to repair the car.
I've got to use my paddles the other way round. Oh, I've got a black and yellow flag.
Box is slammed, we have to repair the car.
Yeah, and this is an essay of 30 as well. Yeah. That was a crazy, crazy, crazy run. That was mad. I mean, there were people in front being pushed off. So I went over and there was nobody next to me, and then all of a sudden I was punted and we all went, it was just a constant must have done about 3 or 4 spins there. But look, it's taken 3 SAA off me. God, that's a bit much. Pity they couldn't have just restarted the server, because that's kind of unfair, because it's not your fault at all. You're just completely taken out, and yet you're getting penalty points. Someone said Rasenberger learn how to drive. That's crazy. Oh well. There go the leaders. That's alright, Keith. We'll get that belt back up in a wee while. Because, yeah, it's a very, I mean, the fact they should have been ramming each other. The problem was one was slow off the start, and so that kind of made it 3 abreast, and then but how do you avoid that? How do you stay out of... If you brake too much, you've got people coming right at you. Right, let's get ready to go.
Mandatory stop is now clear. Come on, go, go, go. Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
I don't know if there was a mandatory stop in this race necessarily, but... Right, number 12 is a bit up the road. Yeah. Yeah. Aye, that's it. That's the only thing, isn't it?
Yellow flag ahead, watch out. Yellow flag in sector 1. Well done, mate. This has been your crossing best. We are at the halfway mark, still a long way to go. Gaining on the driver ahead in sector 3.
Stop changing down when I go down for the gears. Yeah. We are catching up a little bit. Seven to 8.5 seconds up the road.
no, 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 no. Oh, come on, come on. No hat there. Stop now. We're struggling a bit to keep the rear ends in the same direction going through the Ascari chicane. I think I've got a bit too much traction control on as well. I need to ease that up a bit.
Car on the right. Faster cars approaching. Watch out. Clear on the right. Tangent car in front in sector 2. Leaders on final lap.
Brakes are almost dead.
think it may end up being a little bit better, but I won't post it until I'm sure that it's actually better.
Okay, it's a no problem at all.
But yeah, I'm not going to post my qual lap until I've actually done a little more practicing straightforward and run a series of laps. I haven't done stints at all on this track. All I've been doing is pushing the limits in each section, just trying to get to where the setup feels right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gone now, bud. You have a great evening and good night to all the good folks that are watching.
Thanks very much, Jason. Good to talk to you. Thanks again for all your help. Take care.
Leader has finished the race.
Oh well, happens that we made up a place. We were just in front of the leaders. It takes the lap down.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
Here comes all the smoke from the fireworks.
Alright, the race is over. Good job, Lee. You did your best to bring it back to the pits.
Well, it says we were fourth in the end, but maybe after all the, I think we were eighth, yeah, plus 70 seconds, so we were. There we go. Well, that was a tough one, but who knows where we could have been if we didn't have that first corner, if we didn't not even get to the first corner. But yeah, let's see.
Green light, go, go, go.
I think I'll quit that one, and we'll try and find another one. What would be good is just getting a really quick one, so we can just jump in, do a race, and then finish up. What I'm going to do is, now that I'm getting used to putting these streams on, I'll be doing a lot more because they're much easier to do. So hopefully we'll get another one done this week, maybe even tomorrow. We'll see how we get on, because that would be good. That would be good. I'm hoping to catch Z28's or Z28's gaming stream, which is normally later on a Tuesday night. So we'll see if we can do that. Just to say hello to him. That is Zanvert. This beginner, be careful. If you're Rambo, you get kicked. Qualifying 20 minutes, and yeah, that's a bit long. You want something we can just jump into. Let's see. Mandatory tire changing. Qualifying 15 minutes. There's 14 out of 23 in it. Let's see where we end up here. If there's not too long in qualifying. Oh. It looks like the race is just finished. And they did 9 laps, so it must have been like a 20-minute race. Right, let's see what's happening. There we go. Well, we're back at the Nürburgring, but they're just finishing the race now, and then there'll be a qualifying. Hopefully it'll go straight into qualifying, and then we can have it go. So, let's see. So I think there is, let's see how we get on now. It's busy on this track just now. So number 2 has done 10 laps, but that is it now finished. Yeah, good practice for sure. I will probably do a GT Sports stream as well, because I've not done any of the races there yet. In fact, I don't even know what this week's races are actually. I think race A was at Fuji. I'm not sure what car it's in though. And then, was it race B? I'm not sure. You guys in the chat will probably know. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Inuyasha 004. That's very kind. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was really good fun. And we hope to have him back on again with Podium. So that will be good. So look out for that. That will probably be coming in July time. So yeah, that'll be great fun. And we've also got Scotty, Scotty Senior. As he puts it on. So he's coming on Thursday, and we've also got the Key, and that's going to be on I think it's the 8th of July. Hopefully to be confirmed, but we've got the Q25 coming back on the show on the 8th of July. That'll be a Thursday at 9, so make sure you watch out for that one, because he's one of the top racers as well, so I'm looking forward to that. And I'm still trying to work on people like Jimmy Broadbent and a few others who hopefully will come. Scott Mansell from Driver 61, he came back to me a while ago saying he might be able to do it, so I need to chase him up, and hopefully we can get him on the show as well. He's got 500,000 subscribers or more, as to Scott Mansell, but I know he was advertising a lot on YouTube. That and then we'll have to get the chap himself. We'll have to get Super GT back on the track, or back on the show. It was January time the last time he was on, so hopefully we can do that, because he's been doing so much, and it would be great to get a catch up with Steve Brown. I'm actually hoping to get to some of his go-kart races, because he's going around the country doing his big go-kart races. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to catch him, and then we might get one of his videos saying, "Hello, Mum." But we'll see how it goes. Now, some people have left the session that's now ended. So I'm number 41 in the rankings, but that's alright. Sail 7, KSA, good to see you. Hope you're well. We're just waiting for the session to restart, and then the qualifying will start, but it's a little while away. I went onto the SimGrid website, and there's hundreds of races on that. So I did think I'll eventually register for probably some of the free races, but they're all in different times. I'm going to try and get a time when I can actually do it and fit it all in. You're welcome. Sail 7 KSA. So This is taking an age to get sorted out. Oh, that's the start button. I didn't realise I had one. No, this is a new game to me still. Okay. Seems to be taking an awful long time. Ah, yeah, the Friday races with their stream. Yep. Yeah, now is that the Formula One? Does she do F1 on a Friday? Or is it GT3? I can't quite remember. Because I'm doing so many races. I've got the Wednesday, obviously my stream on a Monday night, and a Wednesday, and it would be a Friday as well. What? Not Simgrid. Ah, you are.
Green light, give it all you can.
Okay. So it's going to be. What do you think? 10 laps are going to be 31.6. So maybe 11 or 12. We should be all right. All right, it's on the Simgrid daily races. Ah, right. Okay, I'll look out for that one then. I'll need to see what that one is because they did look very good actually. In fact, what I'm going to do, hang on a second here, instead of trying to find one of these, we will load it up. Make sure I'm alright there. Now, we should be alright for brakes. So, we'll wait for a little while till we start, and then we'll do some laps, but this is quite good because then hopefully more people will join us. Well, it looks like it's getting less people as I say it. Now, so who knows the races that are on GT Sport this week then? What's race C? Is that Laguna Seca, is it, or is it, trying to think, is it in a GT2 car? I can't quite remember. Or is it Dragon Trail? I think I saw somebody doing Dragon Trail as a practice. That looking until I stopped sweating. Dragon Trail race C, yeah. I know it's sweaty work, isn't it? It's yeah, all that perspiration to try and get there, but this race there's hardly anybody in it. I think it is. Well, we want more than 2 people in this. It might be worth, I think, looking for one that is a bit quicker and hopefully a bit busier. Right. Mount Panorama. I've never driven that one in the GT car yet. We could try that one.
Green light.
Oh, that's a bit better. Oh, I don't have a preset, do I? I'll need to. Right, so 48. Let's see what kind of time we're doing here. Right. First time I've ever driven Bathurst here on ACC.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track. We've got some light damage on the front.
Hey!
We've got some severe damage on the front. Box this lap, we have to repair the car. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Ah well. Right. Okay. Right. So we need to really watch the car coming into the bends. Just keep it nice and easy. A 2:30. Not many people have been able to actually set a lap yet. They're all in the pits, all waiting. And just while I'm doing that, I will quickly nip to the bathroom, but I'll be right back for the race. Okay. Right, So just under a couple of minutes to go, and then we'll be ready to start the race. Thanks for staying with me tonight. Let's see what we've got. I think there's about 4 watching, so it's I know these races take a little while, but we will come back with GT Sport, which is a bit more in the normal. Try and do that at some point in the week. Yeah. Right, let's see. Just over a minute to go. Here we are. Right. So, any big tips for this one? I think it's quite a tough car, this one, because it's got this big engine, front engine rear drive, and you've got all the hills and the embankments, and that makes it tricky. But quite a lot of people have not set a time, and the guy in pole position is on a 2:05. We've got an Alonso in there as well. So the key thing is, I think, just try and finish the race and enjoy it. There we are. Right, that's qualifying just finishing up now. And there's a few people just coming to complete laps as they come through. And all right, now it's gone down to a 2:03.6, and so there's a big difference between the timing. So I think just managing to complete a lap without crashing is going to be quite interesting. And we've had a few more people join us, so now there's 10 in the lobby, which is good. So I've got my Ferrari top on, but I need to get my Mercedes one for driving the Mercedes, mind you. There we go, that should be the last cars coming in now. And then we'll be ready to go. That's it, the session has ended. Okay, now there's quite a lot, there's 16 in the field. There we are. So it's a 20-minute race. And they're doing 2:03s. Let's see what they are. So fuel wise, 4.2 a lap. So 10 laps, roughly. Maybe 45. That might just help a little bit.
Seconds.
Right, there we go. We are ready for the last race of the night. Can we make it round? Saying it's only 9 in here, but it seems to be a lot more people than that. I think sometimes the timing is a bit off.
Stay in double file.
think it's server issues. Because
Green light, show them where you go. Got some light damage on the front of the car.
it gave me nowhere to go there. Oh, come on. It's very glitchy.
this is me, your Corsa best. Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
That is a tough series of bends.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 2.
Oh no, come on. That was annoying. It was up quite a bit there. But this is a kind of test race really to see what it's like.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Right, let's try and get a good lap. Oh, come on. But every lap, I'm trying. Something goes wrong somewhere. stop.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 2. Just light damage at the right.
Yes, it's impossible. He doesn't want to. I'm going to need a lot of practice if we were have to do battles, which I think we do. So, struggling to get the speed. The first time it's pretty clean today, I think.
Leaders on the final lap now. job. You did the best you could. Now bring the car back.
Well, there we are. That was quite tough. But
Green light. Go, go, go.
unfortunately, we just got taken out with that Porsche, so that was that one. So we'll see where we are. Just to see what kind of... Well, at least we went up one anyway, that's not quite so bad. I was beginning to get a little bit faster towards the end and cutting the time to the guy in front by a bit. And I had so many off, so I must have lost off 7 or 8 seconds just with my own mistakes. And then of course the crash at the start, because people didn't seem to start it properly, but not to worry. But I will call it a day there. But thank you very much to everyone who's been watching and helping tonight. It's great to see you. We'll be back on Thursday for our interview with Scotty at 9 o'clock British time. And probably there might be a little stream or two in between then as well. But take care, have a wonderful night. Thank you very much for watching. And of course, remember, we've got our own community, the H8, the Hugh Hatrick Touring Car Series Community Cup, coming up very, very soon at the end of July. So you can register for that. It's on our Discord as well. But take care, drive fast, and try not to crash. And if you do, you might just win the race at the first corner. Bye just now.